And sad story. A man was found dead in ICE custody, hanging with his hands and feet tied, described as being hog-tied by the medical examiner. He was in ICE processing facility in custody, and that was how he was found. Chao Fin-ge died 4 days after entering ICE custody in Pennsylvania on August 5th. An agency report stated that he was found by agents with cloth ligature around his neck. Listen to this. Here's what the autopsy report had to say. Ge was found tied with a bedsheet with linens around his wrists and his ankles in what the report described as hog-tied position. The medical examiner noted that there had been other reported incidents of people who had hung themselves having done something similar, and that there were no obvious defensive wounds. There have been a lot of these suspicious deaths that have been ruled suicides.
Well, the suspicious rope here in Georgia also comes after the death of a 21-year-old found hanging from a tree on the campus of Mississippi College. Authorities say Trey Reed, who was a student at Delta State University, was found dead Monday morning. Authorities say preliminary investigation shows no foul play was involved.
The family attorney for Gus says it is truly mystifying how any detention facility can let someone leave their room, create 3 nooses, and then hang themselves without anyone knowing. We don't know what happened. It is extremely suspicious. The family has filed a criminal complaint, but we don't know what happened. What we do know is that humans right now are being held in inhumane conditions in these for-profit detention facilities. So that Geo Group facility in Pennsylvania where Gud died, they billed the federal government $5.3 million for the month, just the month of May. These are human beings, the majority of whom have no criminal record. Crossing the border illegally is only a misdemeanor. Overstaying a visa, which many of these people, they didn't even cross the border. They flew in and they overstayed a visa. That's not even a crime. That's a civil offense. Yet they're being held in inhumane conditions. They're treated worse than our convicted murderers. At least murderers get a blanket and bed and 3 meals a day. But these private facilities, Geo Group, CoreCivic, they don't feed the people. They don't give them blankets. They give them a space blanket. They cram 50 to 100 people in a room that should only hold 10 to 20. People have to sleep standing up. People have to use the facilities in full view of hundreds of other people. There have been reports that people have had to drink out of the toilet. They have had to eat rotten food. And this is all going towards fueling profits. Profits for these private, for-profit detention facilities.